here I am in ChatGPT. I am going to be uploading a PDF. So this PDF I have created myself on the platform called SentenceBuilders.com, which is a fabulous platform if you enjoy that type. So because it's my sentence builders I created with my resources, I'm totally allowed to be using it in my demo. What I'm going to do now also, I'm going to go to can replies, as you know, as we saw last week, and I'm going to be getting the prompt, which is here. So in this exercise, I'm going to be creating two famous EPI exercises, which are, first one is going to be spacing, which is probably using EPI, but probably not created by that. And the second one, it's all about faulty translation, which is great exercise too. So you can change a number of things. At the end of my prompt, I said export as a Word document. It's possible to do that if you have the paid version. I've got a paid version of ChatGPT and I can do it, but in this case we are not going to do it, otherwise we won't be able to check straight away onto ChatGPT the answer and cannot change things. So see what happens first of all. So I've got my PDF, it's going to be reading it. I've asked it to be creating some sentences. The prompt I'll be very, very happy to share with you. Usually they struggle with the second part. As I said, they find, the large language models find really difficult to create some faulty translations. They like to have the translation done properly and without any mistakes. But here we want mistakes in it. So see what happens. So it's going to be reading my document and it does it really quickly. And you can see that at the moment there's absolutely no problems whatsoever. You have here no spaces between the words, and the pupils will have to find the spaces. And so that's great. We have the translations. Again, everything's got to be checked properly. Don't take anything for granted. Fix the faulty translation. Same. So nous devons faire, so it's about the environment. Okay, nous devons faire face à beaucoup de problèmes environnementaux. We should make face at many environmental problems. We definitely have a mistake here. It's quite fun. The climate warming is caused by human acting, so not human action. Okay, so I think I've done a pretty good job there. I'm sure everything's got to be checked, but it's pretty good. And yesterday when I was experimenting with that, I find it quite difficult to be making mistakes and stuff, but obviously it's been practicing, and I suppose the more it does it, the better it gets at it. So it's a first exercise which is done really, really well. We'll see what Claude is going to bring to us in a minute. Okay, I'm in Claude now. I've done exactly the same. I've uploaded my document. I'll just put the prompt in. I'll remove the doc at the bottom. It's not going to be changing into a Word document. See what it comes up with. And you can see it's doing that on the right hand side in a kind of Canva type of thing. Canvas, not Canva. And I like this, the length of the sentences. I think he's done a really good job with that. The only problem here is I asked for lines. He hasn't done that. I'm going to ask that maybe later. What is important to fix the faulty translation, see what it does with it. Okay, the first one is good. Primary gift instead of a défi primordial. Global warming is created by agriculture. Caused by, okay. Melting of ice caps makes floods in the seashores. So makes and provoke, okay. So it's not too bad. Again, you have to check it, but I think it's done a pretty good job in that respect, and it's done whatever we ask it to do in the first time. So that's pretty impressive. So the prompt is good. It works. Okay, back into ChatGPT. I've uploaded a picture that I actually created with ChatGPT yesterday. If you haven't experimented yet, there's a new something called Create Image, which has been updated, and the images created are really, really amazing. So yeah, pretty impressive. We'll spend some time on that in the next few episodes. There's a lot to speak about, and if you want to create resources and stuff with your own pictures, and that's really fantastic. So I've popped in a picture I created yesterday, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be going to my canned replies, and I'm going to be getting GCSE photo description. So in this, I pop it in there. I have created with the clear framework, asked to ChatGPT to be a GCSE French teacher and asking some questions as if the people were actually going to be describing the picture in an oral question. So I've got this, and he's going to be creating the question, so they'll have to think about the questions, and people can practice with it. So based on the picture, which is this one, I got multicultural family on the beach having a great holiday and stuff. It's going to be creating, there we go, already super quickly in French, because I ask in French, you could be doing in any languages that you teach. And you have the questions, and décrit les membres de la famille sur la photo, quels vêtements portent les enfants, and the atmosphere, and they prefer the beach holiday or the mountains and stuff like that. So it would be a perfect thing to be practicing some questions with just that picture there. So realize, oh, good, it is for you as a teacher. It does generate questions very quickly. Obviously, you can use your mind to be doing them. You have to check them also. But also, it's also an opportunity for the pupils maybe to be doing that and popping a picture of their choices and just practice. Have a look at the questions, and they can also practice the questions with the computer, with ChatGPT or any other, or a member of their family if they actually speak French or Spanish or German or any other languages. Okay, so that's part 2, and we should try maybe that in Gemini just for change. Well, here I am in Gemini. As you know, Gemini is a free app if you have a Google account. It could be a little bit limited, obviously, because you have a Gemini Advanced for which you have to pay, which is the same price as ChatGPT or something. It's about under £20 a month. Here I'll change the prompt into Spanish. So I've got Spanish. Hopefully it's going to be doing the right job. I've uploaded my photos. So I'll be using Vision again. It's going to be using that and see what it's going to be coming up with. And hopefully, look at that, at the speed of light. And the good thing also is you also have the translation. So the translation is going to be useful, maybe not for you as teachers, because you obviously know what you're teaching. But if it's a pupil doing it, for example, they upload a picture they want to be working on and practice, they're going to have some pictures there, some questions already from that, and would be ideal for them to be doing this. So I think it's really cool. A good little prompt that I'll be happy to share with you. And again, by putting a picture, which is very handy. Okay, here I am in ChatGPT again. This time around, I've uploaded a document. This document here is one of my little posters or things that the pupil use for the register routine, which is quite a fun one to use, and to find some nice little sentences to have in the morning and or beginning of lesson, something to learn, new expressions. So I would like to have a vocab test on that. So I uploaded my poster. It's mine. I can do it, no problem. I'm going to be using the prompt I created last week on a vocab test. So I will go on to vocab test here. I'll pop it in there. And I don't want to have the whole of the document. It could be doing the whole document, but I don't want that. I just want to say 20 words. And go. And within seconds, it's done it. Okay, probably have to check again that it's not reusing the same expressions. Oh, there we go. He made a mistake because it's actually used the whole thing. So you probably have to read. Normally you should be 10 and 10. Now it's on 40. But again, it doesn't really matter for us now as part of the demo because it's okay. We just have to make sure that we change the prompt and we again do our part in changing the outcome. And that's it. All done and dusted. You notice also that I decided not to be doing that story and getting some questions on the story because it's more a quiz, and that's something that we'll be seeing next week in the demo. So hence me putting the poster there. Well, I hope that these 3 little demos have been very useful. Keep listening to the podcast, and by all means, please share with me what you're doing, if it works, if it doesn't work, and keep experimenting with AI. And to the pleasure of making more videos next week and showing you some new stuff, and hopefully again you're learning lots of new things, and which is going to be helping you in your teaching and learning. Bye bye.